Today we gather to lift Jamie and Edward up in celebration of everlasting love. In the presence of their beloved family and friends, Jamie and Edward will pronounce their love through this ceremony and begin a lifelong journey together. On this day, we offer gratitude for the blessings that have been bestowed upon Jamie and Edward. In this always changing world, they have found peace and comfort in one another. Their love is a testament to their faith. Both Jamie and Edward always maintained faith that they would find their other half. This ceremony is a tribute to their most unique love story and a promise of a beautiful future ahead. There are no limits that love cannot surpass, and we see that here today.
Jamie, I never would have imagined that an awkward hey Facebook message would lead us to standing here with our friends and family, about to start our next chapter together, marriage. Never believed in the cliche phrase, love at first sight, until that May evening in 2015 at the casino. I didn't know much about you early in the night, but as the night went on, I quickly learned you were gorgeous inside and out, funny, and just a down-to-earth person.
This feeling, unmatched by any other in the world, is sought after by many, but only some truly find it. You are lucky to share this bond. Never take it for granted. While your union will become formalized with an exchange of rings, marriage is about much more than a piece of metal on your finger. Marriage, at its very essence, is a sacred promise. It's a vow that says, no matter what comes our way, we're in this together. Edward and Jamie, you are preparing to embark on one of life's most rewarding journeys, the joys of which you do not yet fully comprehend. As you stand here today before God, take a moment to appreciate the love and devotion you have for each other. This feeling, unmatched by any other in the world, is sought after by many, but only some truly find it.
Today and forever, your arms wrap around the man who will provide you comfort, support, and the best love he can. Eddie will treasure you through each season of life, for you are a perfect gift, the one meant to be his wife.
Take a moment to appreciate how the shape of these rings mirrors your commitment. Just as a circle has no beginning and no end, so too will your love for each other prove infinite in scope. Allow these rings to be a physical representation of your union, a timeless reminder of the connection that you share.
I love you because in the last 7 years, 4 of those living together, you have seen me at my highest of highs and lowest of lows. From the passing of my grandfather, to me being way over my head with different classes, firehouse, and just life in general. You never left my side.
Eddie, hi. Well, we finally are here, surrounded by our family and friends. It has been a journey, and it's led us to this wonderful moment. You and I both know how indecisive I can be. But if I had to make one decision, and an important one at that, spending the rest of my life with you was the right decision.
As we stand here under the eyes of God, let us again acknowledge the seriousness of this commitment. Marriage is a profound undertaking and one that demands deep respect. As the Bible reminds us in Ecclesiastes, with loving companionship we may overcome any obstacle. 2 are better than 1, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if 2 lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Edward, under the eyes of God, do you take Jamie to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you vow to offer unconditional love and support to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Jamie, under the eyes of God, do you take Edward to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Do you vow to offer unconditional love and support to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Also enjoying our crazy Friday nights, either taking naps on the couch or watching the Food Network. Promise to always put you first, to always protect you and keep you out of harm's way. I vow to never go to bed mad at you, to be the best husband, father, and any other title I will hold with you. I promise to always make you smile when you are down, to wake you up from your nap on the couch so you can go to bed and sleep.
Marriage, at its very essence, is a sacred promise. It's a vow that says, no matter what comes our way, we're in this together. Life is known to throw unexpected obstacles in our path from time to time. Alone, they can feel difficult to tackle, but alone you are no longer. Take comfort in the fact that from this day forward, you will have a trusted partner by your side. Whatever challenges may come, you will navigate them together. Conversely, whatever successes you attain, you will celebrate them together. That is the beauty of true partnership. Upon entering this commitment, your lives will become eternally connected. Through joys and sorrows, through triumphs and disappointments, your union will endure and become ever stronger thanks to the bond you share. And remember to nurture this connection. By taking these vows today, you promise to dedicate yourselves not just to your partner, but to the partnership itself. While your union will become formalized with an exchange of rings, marriage is about much more than a piece of metal on your finger. Marriage, at its very essence, is a sacred promise. Take a moment to appreciate how the shape of these rings mirrors your commitment. Just as a circle has no beginning and no end, so too will your love for each other prove infinite in scope. Allow these rings to be a physical representation of your union, a timeless reminder of the connection that you share. I, Edward, give you Jamie.
I, Edward, give you Jamie.
This ring is a symbol of my unwavering love and dedication.
This ring as a symbol of my love
And dedication.
dedication.
Everything that I am is yours,
Everything that I am is yours,
and all that you are,
and all that you are,
I shall share.
I shall cherish.
I, Jamie, give you Edward.
This ring is a symbol
This ring is a symbol
of my unwavering love and dedication.
of my unwavering love and dedication.
Everything that I am is yours,
Everything that I am is yours,
and all that you are,
and all that you are,
I shall cherish.
I shall cherish.
But then I found out the icing on the cake. You and your family were Mets fans. At that point, I knew I needed to take my shot. And there was two ways it could have ended. Restraining order or this. I'm glad it was this. Even though it took over a year for you to reject me twice, the third time was a charm. And I knew I couldn't let a woman as special as you go.
You came into my life at exactly the right moment, when I wasn't ready. Now here I am. How lucky am I to call you mine? Your love and trust makes me a better person each and every day. Forever with you simply will not be enough. But from this day forward, I promise to make the most of every moment. I promise to stand by your side through every moment of our journey together. I promise to cherish and always support you. celebrating your strengths, and embracing your imperfections. I promise to love you more than any bad day that is ahead of us. Together, we will create a home filled with love.
To show Christ as the center of their faith, Edward and Jamie have chosen to assemble the Unity Cross. It is a sculpture which will serve as a lasting memory of today and the covenant that they are making. The metal cross and stone base represent Christ being at the center of this three-part covenant and the foundation of faith that he gives to each of us. Edward, this piece of the cross represents you and your responsibility to lead your home by God's word. By placing this piece on the cross, you promise to Jamie that you will do your best to serve her, love her, and honor her. Jamie, this piece of the cross represents you and your strength and support of Edward. By placing this piece on the cross, you promise to Edward that you will do your best to serve him, love him, and honor him. The smallest piece of the cross is the most important. This bolt represents your faith in Christ and its part in your covenant. As you place the bolt, you are recognizing that your understanding of this faith will be the bedrock of your marriage and that it will lock you both together for as long as you both shall live.
Jamie, officially welcome to the family. Eddie and Jamie, take time for one another, but also time for yourself. Hear one another, but truly listen to one another. Most importantly, share the love for each other you have. We celebrate today. Most importantly, may you share a life of happiness forever.
Dee and I are dating about 6 months. And I tried to avoid coming there too early, waiting for the kids to go to sleep. And then she finally started catching on to that, and she would wait up for me. We still tease her to this day because her first line, she's 5 or 6 years old here, and she says to me, "Are you sleeping over tonight?" And my response to that was always the same. Ask me in the morning, I'm not sure. One day at dinner, just like this, for some reason at 5 or 6, she looked at me and said, "Are you my new dad? Are you my new father?" I think she said. I said, "Well, I'm going to be your new dad. How's that?" I said, "Okay." And then we just finished eating. And so somehow she knew that before I did. So thank you, Jamie. One last thing, Eddie, I'm going to tell you what I told Josh and Nicole. Make each other feel special every day, even if it's small. It doesn't have to be a big deal. Every day.
Hello. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Chrissy, Jamie's best friend. I'm honored to be standing here today as we celebrate such a special day. I want to thank Jamie and Eddie's family and friends for all the love and support you've poured into making today perfect for them. I want you to look around. Take a look at your people. Take in their smiles and their love. I want you to pause and breathe. And remember what today smells like. Maybe not all of it. What today feels like and what today looks like. Now look at each other. I want you to remember what your partner looked like at this specific moment in time. Today will go by really fast, but this memory will last forever.
Where to start? I feel like I've known Eddie all of his life. I met Eddie back in the 90s. Growing up with Eddie, we had a lot of the same interests, but also many differences as well. We're both big Mets fans. We were together for that cold November night in 2015, or that knee-buckling night, October 19, 2006.
Jamie is part of so many of my favorite memories. I can't count the times we've been caught screaming the lyrics to songs on the radio as we make our way to our third TJ Maxx of the day. You're now her person to eat Fruit Loops with at 3 o'clock in the morning when no one else can, if she stays up long enough. Take care of her. Promise me you'll always make her laugh. Hold her when the ground shakes. Take her to TJ Maxx at least once a week. And always remember these 3 very important words. You are right. I love you both so much.
I got a picture of Eddie at his stag. Jamie, since I know Eddie pretty well, I know a couple things. I know for a fact that he is never going to give you up, let you down, run around and desert you, make you cry, say goodbye, or tell a lie and hurt you.
So when he came to me and told me he was thinking of asking Jamie out, I had no doubt in my mind that he would be the perfect fit for my best friend.
Jamie, the day is finally here. Welcome to the family. It took a while, but after a year of pushing and nagging, we finally got Eddie to get that damn ring out of my safe and actually ask you to marry him. You truly are the best person for Eddie. You make him happy, you push him to do things he might not, and you don't take much of his crap. And you please him in ways I never would.
There's only one way I know how to end this speech. Congratulations on your wedding day. I wish you two both a lifetime of love and happiness.
All joking aside, you guys are meant for each other and you bring the best out in each other. Well, except when the TV is on the bedroom, or Eddie is snoring, or it's 2 a.m. and Eddie's getting notifications on his phone, with each having their own sound. Jamie, all of us know that Eddie can't eat a meal without getting spots on his shirt. So here's 2 Tide to Go pens. Now, Eddie mentions his snoring too. Here's earplugs. Those might come in handy. Eddie, I got something special for you too. Here's a rock. Hopefully you guys get to enjoy some pancakes on your honeymoon.
Finally, I will try my hardest, not to keep you up with my snoring. This is the beginning of the best chapter of my life, starting a family and spending the rest of my life with you. In this ever-changing world, one thing that will remain true is my love for you.
I promise to stand by your side through every moment of our journey together. I promise to cherish and always support you, celebrating your strengths and embracing your imperfections. I promise to love you more than any bad day that is ahead of us. Together, we will create a home filled with love. I love you with my whole heart, with a passion that can't be expressed into words, only in hugs and kisses, in years of adventure by your side. Eddie, I'm ready to take on this next chapter in our lives. You are my dream come true, my best friend, partner, lover, and now husband. I loved you yesterday. I love you today. I will love you more tomorrow, and I will love you endlessly. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you.
By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and by the state of Connecticut, I happily pronounce Edward and Jamie to be husband and wife. Eddie, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Edward Bibbs.